Hey everyone, it's time for Isaac's Saturday Race Tips. It's Ballarat Cup day, so I'll look at a few races there. And I also look at Kembla Grange. Now, both tracks are scheduled as a soft 5, which is great news. And it looks to be an awesome day on the track. So let's start off with race 1 at Ballarat, the Haymarket BM84 handicap, 1400 metre. I've only got the one horse in this. It's number 1, Frankie Pino. It's in barrier 3, Madison Lloyd on board, currently back to $3.50. Been a couple months since his last win, but he's been going well. Couple placings here and there. He's used to the distance, so Frankie Pino for me to win the first at Ballarat. Race 3 is the Magic Millions Ballarat 2-year-old classic, 1,000 metre. Now, this field has a few debutants. I'm going with number 1, Leganu, who's not a debutant. He's got a bit of experience. So, drawn barrier 10, which is a bit of a wide barrier, in my opinion. Currently backed at $11. Lockie King on board, third in the Maribyrnong Plate. In that Maribyrnong Plate, which was won by Brereton, Leganu finished off strongly, hit the line hard, and I've got her on top for race 3. And my other selection is number 8, only here for the beer, drawn barrier 12. Jordan Child's on board, and it's currently at $11 as well. So only here for the beer. It is his debut. He's a wonderful 2-year-old boy. Hopefully has a nice run and maybe a placing. Race 5 is the Hertz Ballarat Tonks Plate handicap, 1200 metre. Number 1, Serious Suspect. I think we'll have a nice run. Drawn barrier 3. John Allen in the saddle, currently back to $7. Nice run last start, so hopefully backs it up in race 5 today. And my second pick, which is probably gonna win, it's more likely to win, is the favourite at $2, the Gouch, number 5. Drawn barrier 4, Matthew Cartwright on board. The Gouch has been going well. I look a few runs back, consistent, the Gouch on top for me. Race 7 is the Global Turf Benchmark 84 handicap, 2,000 metre. Now, number 2, Silent Sovereign with Luke Curry on board, drawn barrier 10. I think Silent Sovereign will have a really nice run today, currently backed at $9, but it does have a big weight, 58.5 kilograms, which, is in my eyes, is a bit of a worry. I'm not sure how this horse is going to go with that heavy weight, but I'm sure Luke will sort it out. And Silent Sovereign, a couple runs, back-to-back runs, they've been good. I know Silent Sovereign's had a few placings and stuff, but it's been good. The horse to beat is number 5, the favourite, Alcyone. Drawn barrier 8, Oliver on board at $3.20. Now, Alcyone's probably going to win this race, I'm going to be honest. It's probably got the best shot in the field. Strong win in the Pin and Win Trophy. Same distance. Last up was fantastic. So, and it was this horse, how it just stayed there, unleashed, I would say, with 200 metres to go, and kept fighting till the end. So Alcyone on top for me in the Global Turf today. Race 8 is the race of the day. It's the Sportbet Ballarat Cup. Now, 2,000 metre. I've got number 6, Zaydani. She's a wonderful horse. She's drawn the inside barrier with barrier 1. Luke Nolan on board, currently back at $7.50. Last start, brilliant, winning the TAB Matriarch Stakes. I actually got that, so I'm pretty impressed with her run in previous races. And I think she can go back-to-back. I think she is a threat in the field. So Zaydani to win for me. And I think number 11, Thought of That, who is the favourite at $3, will go well. Linda Meach on board. So maybe Meachy will get a win today. Looking to go 4 wins in a row, Thought of That. So it's got a chance, a really good chance. Let's move off to Gamble Grange. Now, race 1, the Go Higher BM78 handicap, 2,000 metre. Number 1, Shipley looks great in the field. Drawn barrier 3, Tommy Berry on board. Currently back to $4.60. Just looking at the jockey, we know Tommy Berry starts off well at Kembla Grange. We know Tommy Berry starts off well every Saturday. This jockey, how he just wins, one after the other. He's fantastic, and he's heating up, which is great to see. And Shibley won last start, so Shibley looks like the horse to beat in this one. Number 5, Lady Loves to Gamble. I think has a good shot as a roughie. Currently back to $10. Josh Parr on board, third last start, which was an 1800 metre. With the extra 200 metres, I think she'll come close. Race 3 is the Canadian Club BM78 Handicap, 1000 metre. I've only got the one selection. It's number 4, Satan Ribbons. Now, she's drawn barrier 5, Tommy Berry in the saddle, so maybe Tommy Berry get back-to-back wins. Sorry, not back-to-back wins, because there is race 2, but I'm sure, I'm not sure who Tommy is on for race 2, but I'm sure you have a great day on the track, I should say. Satan Ribbons, 275. It's not the favourite, but it's at 275, so short price favourites in this one. It's looking to make it her fourth. Gee, if it was 7, she'd be untouchable. Her 4th consecutive win. Satan Ribbons on top for me in race 3. Race 5 is the Evergreen Turf Australian Fillies and Mares. BM78 Handicap, 1200 metre. Now, I was looking at the form and I was struggling to pick just one. I've got 2 horses in this, so it's number 7, Exotic Ruby, barrier 4, Jenny Duggan on board, $8.50, last 2 runs second. So it's been placing a few times. It goes well, especially on a good 3 or 4. Today is a soft 5, currently. So Exotic Ruby will have a nice run, especially with Jenny on board. Now, I've chucked in number 8, Oh Please Diana. Now, last start she came 3rd, Jason Collette on board. And I actually picked Oh Please Diana, so I'm staying with her. And she's at $11, so really strong odds there. Race 6 is the PFD Food Services Midway Benchmark 72 Handicap. There's a lot of benchmark handicaps today. Number 1, Easy Campese, who is the favourite at $4.60. Got a really good chance. Drawn barrier 11. Returning from a 3-week spell, so hopefully comes out guns blazing. Or I've got number 3, Bluff and Bluster. Drawn barrier 13. Jason Collette on board. Currently backed at $9.50. 3rd in the Golden Cup. Same distance, so Bluff and Bluster has a really good chance. Race 7 is the Warra, 1000 metre. I've got number 1, 1111. Drawn barrier 5, currently backed at $6. Tyler Schiller on board. It started off this year with a win in the Magic Millions Cup. That was fantastic. I actually picked that. This horse has been a bit quiet, I would say, in recent form, so hopefully 1111 can get the win. But it's going to be a big challenge to beat number 2, the favourite, who's drawn the inside barrier 1, Malkovic. Now, J-Mac on board. Currently back to $2.20. It's been up to really good form. It's had a few placings. And, yeah, it's a threat. It's a real threat in the field, because especially with J-Mac and Malkovic, they're strong horse, strong jockey, great duo, and they'll probably get the win. Race 8 is the Gong, 1600 metre. I've got number 3, Arameo, barrier 14, J-Mac on board from the Chris Waller stable, $8.50, 2nd in the Epsom, which was a great run. It was the same distance, so Arameo's got the legs for this race, and I'm sure it can win the Gong. It's a likely chance, I would say. Or a bit of a roughie who's at $12 is number 10, Rich Hips. Barrier 13, Regan Bayless on board. And awesome win last start in the HKJ Club Stakes. So maybe back-to-back wins. You never know. Folks, that's my tips for Ballarat Cup Day and also Kembla Grange. Hope you got a few picks and tips out of that video. And if you are taking the punt, good luck. And as always, gamble responsibly. Make sure you like, comment, and share this video out to your friends and family. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. And for more content, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram.